Hello, my wonderful people. A great day to all of you, to wherever you are watching me from. I salute you and I bring you greetings. This is Your Life by Design, a program put in place to help you design your life according to plan and live your life to produce the kind of results that you want to enjoy, the kind that will give glory to God and be a maximum or a mighty blessing to humanity. I believe so much that each one of us is in this life to make a contribution, to make a mark, to leave something significant in this world. We are not here to joke, we are not here for nothing. The maker of all of us is not a joke, a God of joking. He doesn't joke. God is a serious God, and I believe He made each and every one of us for a peculiar, a special, and a beautiful reason. But we have to learn to consciously design the beautiful life, the wonderful life, the prosperous life. Now, briefly, I want to share with you playing the game by the rules or knowing the rules. You know, a lot of people have described or defined life as a game, which I believe it is. And like any other game, there are rules, there are regulations. If you are involved in the game, it is in your own interest that you get to understand how the game is played. You've got to understand the rules. You've got to understand it. Unless maybe you are playing for playing sake. But if you are playing to win, you are playing to make an impact or a difference, you've got to know how this game is like. How is it played? How can I win? From which angle can I take it to make a big difference? Such is life. It is a game, and we got to know the rules of this game. Play accordingly so we can win and win gloriously. Now, the first rule I want to bring to your attention, my dear viewer, is the fact that life is spiritual. It's a spiritual game. This game you and I are involved in is spiritual. A lot of people see it as physical, but it is not. Even though we are in a physical world, the game we are involved in is a spiritual one. Now, what do I mean by that? You see, when you take the world we live in as an example, everything you see is just an effect. Okay? Which means that the origin of the things we see are in the world we don't see. Everything you see originates from the world you don't see. So when you look around and you see beautiful houses, you see the thing that man has made or whatever you see around you, they all have their origin in the world you don't see. That is the spirituality of life. That is the invisibility of life. Now I'm bringing this to your attention so that in case you find yourself in a situation you desire a change or you want to make a change, you know from which angle to take it from. You know from where to begin. Because if everything has its source in the world of the invisible or the spiritual world, then it goes to reason that if you want to effect a permanent and a good change, you go to the source. Alright? You go to the origin. That is the only way you and I can effect the kind of change that we want, in case we want to. It's like standing in front of a mirror. You are the person in front of the mirror. The mirror is a reflection that will give you what you project to it. So when you stand in front of the mirror to make a change in your body, if you see anything on your face or any part of the body that you want to change, I believe as a normal human being, you know what to do. You know where to start. I don't think that if you see something on your nose, you will straight ahead go and try to change the mirror. No. The mirror is just a reflection. It's giving you the effect you have produced. So the very, the very sensible or the right thing to do is to get the change done on yourself, and the mirror will reflect it back to you. So in this life, as spiritual as it is, if you and I come to understand this point or this issue, then if something is not going right for us that we want to change, we exactly know where to take it from. Life is spiritual. It is more spiritual than physical. And you need to get the sequence right. You need to get the order right. Before anything becomes physical, it was first and foremost spiritual. It was first and foremost mental. It was first and foremost consciousness. And therefore, there's nothing you can change in the physical world you find yourself in if the change does not start from the mental, the spiritual, or the consciousness. So, for example, I don't know the issue you are facing. I don't know the things in your life you would love to change. Maybe you want to change your financial situation. You want to change the fact that you are always broke, you are always out of money. Question, where are you going to begin from? Do you think that if you work longer hours than you are doing now, or you work harder than you are doing now, it will solve the problem? That is trying to tackle the issue purely from the physical perspective. You can work harder all you want. You can work longer all you want. You can take as many jobs as, that's all you want. If you don't fix the issue from the spiritual, from the mental, from the consciousness first, nothing you do in the physical can produce any lasting results. If you like, go ahead and try it. This life is spiritual. And therefore, we need to approach our dealings, our activities, more from the spiritual point of view, from the mental point of view, from the consciousness point of view. So, my dear viewer, whatever you want to change is possible. Whatever you want to do is possible. But get the order right. You want to make more money? First, how do you think about money? What is your personal concept, your personal idea, your personal philosophy about finance, about money? If you don't change it from there, and you just start working harder, start working longer, you are only going to strain yourself to death. Nothing will happen. The change you are seeking will not happen, not because it's not possible, but because you have the order of things wrongly placed. Think rich. Think sufficiency. Think plenty. Think abundance. First and foremost, before riches, sufficient resources, abundance can be made manifest in your life. Change the way you see money. Change the way you see the world of finance. If you used to think that we live in a world of lack and scarcity, you've got to change that. Until you believe in abundance and you begin to tap into it mentally and spiritually and bring abundance into your consciousness, you can produce it in your physical life or in your actual experience. So what do you want to see? Think it first. Believe it first. Have it in your consciousness first. And it applies to any other area of your life. It can be perfect health. It can be peace of mind. It can be love. It can be whatever you may want to see expressed in your physical world. Get it fixed. Get it done in your mind, in your spirit, in your consciousness first. Once that is done, then the second thing, which is the effect, can be produced in the physical reality, in the physical world that we live in. That is the first rule of life I want you to know. Life is a spiritual game. And as a spiritual game, we need to play it more from the spiritual point of view. We need to understand what it takes to effect a change in the physical world by starting from the spiritual, by starting from consciousness, by starting on a mental level. If we have the order of things right, I believe we can consciously design our life the way we want it. If things are the way we don't want, we have the power and the ability to effect the change that we want. If things are out of joint, if things are out of control, it is not too late. It is not too bad. You can still salvage situations by knowing the order of things and knowing exactly what to do. I bless you and I thank you for your time. I believe that you have some value. You find some value in this short piece. And if you do, please subscribe, comment, and share this. I believe that if this message reaches more people, more may find value and more may be able to wake up and design our lives according to order, according to plan. The more people succeed in this life, the better this world will become. I believe so much in you. So go ahead, make the changes you want to make by first starting from the world of the invisible, that is, on the mental, spiritual, and the consciousness level. And when that is done, everything in the physical will take care of itself or will follow by way of sequence. Thank you so much for watching. I believe this blesses you. And I promise you I'll come your way again pretty soon to share more with you so that you can learn more, to be able to have more tools, more knowledge, and then more know-how to design our lives according to plan and according to purpose. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. God bless you.